Hey guys, Calvin here, in the bottom face cam. Ignore the top face cam, top right. I'm in the bottom right today. Hi. I'm gonna be commentating over my new Speedrun PB, which I had my face cam active here, and I couldn't overlay it. You know, other Calvin, which is tryharding. He needs to get his space, so I'm down here today. But it's my new Speedrun PB 3152. Two speedrun videos in a row. I don't really want to become like a speedrun YouTuber, but at the same time, I don't really know what I don't know. I don't have anything else. Well, I mean, I do have something else to make video. I do still like speedrunning, even if I don't want to become a speedrun tuber. But, like, you know, still other stuff will be coming out soon. The Shieldcraft finale is coming out. After that, maybe a Shieldcraft bloopers. That might be fun. But for now, we're just going to be doing this. So, yeah, I didn't have any audio over it. That's why I'm commentating over it. If I did, then I'd probably put in the highlights or something. So, yeah, this is just a run that I was on beforehand. It was a Village World, but with a bad dig down. So I just reset that, and oh wait, I just realized you guys just saw my bottom thing. Okay, yeah, ignore that. Okay, yep. So I just making another world. I don't know what past me is saying. I don't know what past me is saying. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I don't know what past me is saying. Anyway, so like the weird thing about this is is like, okay, well, for one, it's another late entry, which is like, it angers me because why do all my like good my PB runs have late entries? Like I had 3 other. Oh wait a minute. Okay, wait. I think I edited the thing a bit early. Is it gonna be the next one? Okay, I think it's the next one that's the PB. Okay, my bad. Oh my, I uploaded this to speedrun.com already too. Okay, yeah, this one's it. So if you notice, this is a bad seed. Okay, yeah, I do the shift thing, and there's no village anywhere. But like, I see that cave over there, and then I see this cave. Okay, because like I was really gonna run in the cave beforehand, but I go to this because like I only have 3 nethers already, and like I was thinking maybe I'd do dig down structureless, but even though that's pretty slow, and it is pretty slow, honestly, I'm not gonna do this again. I'm not gonna do this again. I came up with a tactic that I thought would make it faster. It didn't. It just didn't. But basically, was that me that just got the DM, or was it him? I don't know. Okay, but basically the deal is I'm going to be mining iron manually. Also, like, yeah, why do I keep getting late entries? Like, I had only 3 other entries today, but like 2 of them were sub 4, and one of them was like 5 minutes on the dot. So I don't understand what this is with all my PBs getting late entries. Anyway, I'm mining enough to get the furnace, and then but I mine like all 8, but then I just make the tools first with the stuff from the furnace, but then, like, I mine 8 again, and then I get the iron, right? And like the thing is, like, for structureless runs, like, well, normal people who play Bastion runs get, like I said, I think they get like 7 for iron, pickaxe, bucket, flint, steel. I still do want an iron pickaxe because like it still mines gold really fast. Because you know I'm a classic player. I'm like the only classic player ever because like I feel like it's like a legitimately good one. I feel like it's a legitimately good game mode, like classic. But like, thing is, like, I used to just be able to play them both, but then E-Ray happened, so, like, you gotta pick between doing the smart play and only playing Bastion, or doing the quote-unquote dumb play and playing only Classic, and I decided to do Classic. Like, Bastions are still legitimately fun, I don't know, maybe I'll do FSG and I'll play Bastions on those sometime, but for now I'm just gonna do only Classic. So anyway, what I'm gonna do here is, like, I came up with my own strategy at one point where, like, you dig down, like, in a pond with doors, and then you run into, like, cause, like, it's in a pond because lake salts. What I'm doing here is basically I'm trying to sea ray to find underground, like, I'm using my sea counter and turning my FOV around to find underground caves. I don't actually know if that works or not, it's a bit dumb. But basically, I dig down in a pond, find a lava pool with underground lava pool with iron by it, smelt that iron into a double furnace. When 3 comes, like, then mine gravel while it's smelting. Then when 3 comes out, I dig up a water stream because I'd be digging like in a cave, underground cave with doors. And then after that, I would basically just mine under. After that, I literally just mine underground. And, like, wait for that stuff to happen, and then I dig through. And I thought that would be a really, I did a really bad explanation of that. Okay, screw it, I'm pausing this and explaining, I don't care. Basically, the idea is you find a pond, you make doors, you do basically what I'm doing now, right? You use doors to dig down, and then make water go down, and then you find underground lava pool, mine iron in there, furnace them, mine flint, lava stuff is furnacing. Then you get the rest of some of the iron, dig up, swim up the water stream, bucket the water, and then go back down, and then the rest of the iron would ideally be finished by then you can enter. I thought it'd be really fast and make a lot of seeds playable. It wasn't. This sucks. But then, like, I came up with another variant where, like, you get the iron on the surface, dig down for the lava. When you get it, then you swim back up, get all the iron you need, and then come back down. Also sucked, but it's what I'm doing now. Also, I dig down in a river instead of a pond, because there wasn't any pond, so I don't get lake salts. But I'm gonna be real, not a good idea. If you're gonna, like, structureless is good. Structureless is really good. But only if there's a surface lava pool. Only if there's a surface lava pool. So, I'm just digging down, right? I'm digging down. I'm trying to find a lava pool, but, like, there's no lava pops yet, right? And, I messed up the thing a few times already. I wouldn't be surprised if the iron is already finished smelting by now. I only used one furnace because I didn't want to waste the time getting stuff for the other furnace when I'd still be using up all that time getting the stuff anyway. But, like, if you looked at the subtitles, it said there was lava pops once. And I saw that at the moment, but I didn't know exactly where it was coming from. But I thought it was to my right. So I start going, oh, jeez. Okay, this might not get verified. I didn't know that was there. I didn't know that there was a lag spike. But yeah, this might not get verified then. Oh boy. But basically, yeah, I mine through this because I think that I see the lava pool to my right, but apparently it's not to my right. So I head back, and oh my goodness, is this also not gonna get verified? Like, my last PB also had that issue. But, like, I think, okay, my iron's probably done by now, which it is, by the way, it is. This is a smart play by me. Even, like, yeah, honestly, I think I'm more proud of my 3840 than this 3156, because, like, that one was only so slow because of the pearl trades. Like, this one actually, like, this one had, like, a lot of luck, but not too much skill. Well, actually, there is one thing about this run I'm really proud of. But I'll talk about that later. So, okay, yeah. So I get all this stuff now. I already got the gravel. Usually I like to get 10 so I can get a shield as well, because I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm not too good at the blaze spawner. The blaze spawner is usually where most of my runs, like, a lot of good runs die. Okay? If it wasn't for that, then I'd probably have, like, a sub 25 by now. Okay? I'd probably have, like, a sub 25 by now. I'm gonna be 100% real with you guys. So anyway, there wasn't any lava where I was going. There wasn't even any lava pops, so I go in a different direction, and I actually see lava pops again right there. So I mine through a little bit of iron. Oh, and I see this gold. I kind of forgot about this. I see this gold, and I decide, you know what? I need gold for the stuff, so I decide to mine it. Although that stuff like down there, and I still don't want to water up. In hindsight, I probably should have just popped down there and then just watered back into position like a normal person. But anyway, I end up digging straight into the lava, which is nice. I'm at 5 minutes 30 seconds. And it's gonna be another late entry. It's gonna, okay, yeah, well, like, this isn't a very good cave to build a lava pool, you know, to build a thing, you know, it might have been sub 6, I would have been happy if it was sub 6, it might have been sub 6, if, like, you got, yeah, it may have been sub 6 if it was a better lava pool, if the lava pool was better, but it wasn't, so it ended up being, like, a 6-minute entry on the dot. That was a shame. So no, I do this. I build the portal. You know, it was a weird cave. Now I pop in. I'm at like I enter at like 603. Yeah, you know. So like the thing is, like the upside to that water pool, it means like one, you can go up, and then like while the furnace is going, so like you can go up super fast and get the stuff from the furnace and then pop back down. But it also means when you exit the nether, you can get the stuff from the furnace. Okay, so I see this hoggling. Like, I don't have very much food at all, okay? I don't have very much food at all. Also, I end up actually running out of sprint later in this run. So that's something. So I see this hoggling, and I decide, you know what, I'm gonna boop him. I'm gonna boop him. Okay, so yeah, I need the food, and oh yeah, I forgot about this, yeah. He gets me off, and I'm like, oh no, but like, thankfully I'm able to kill him. Because the hoglin's bad. And then I mine this gold, and then something very strange happens, okay? Something very, well, not very strange, but very deadly. Yeah, I hear piglins coming. I don't think it gets detected on the video, but I hear piglins coming. And the piglins come, and like, I get attacked by like 3 piglins at once, just because I mined that one gold vein. And I'm just running away. I'm just running away, trying not to get murdered. Oh, and I'm using the pie chart here to see if I can see any mob spawners with the pie chart, and I do, and then boom, there's a fortress. I probably would have gone towards the Crimson if it wasn't for this. So so that was something. But on the other hand, like the fortress over there too. The fortress covered both areas. Oh, and I find 3 diamonds here. Okay, yeah. Like fortress would have covered 3 areas, so I would have been fine. But my RNG probably would have been different because of different time things. Okay, because I had really good Pearl RNG and good Blaze RNG here. So I have 5 diamonds, okay, and I go here. Oh, and I get a gold ingot, which is good, and some gold armor, which is very good. I probably would have. I mean, gonna be real with you, if I didn't have a piece of gold armor, I probably would have died in the fortress at one point. Oh, and now I have 8, and I see that gold vein. I'm like, I should probably mine that. Yeah, because like I didn't get that full gold vein before. Okay, like I don't actually have too much gold. Like I have that 1 gold ingot from there. I got the few gold nuggets I got from that 1 gold vein. Oh, and I see that area. I think, oh, I'm supposed to go the other way. And then the good part of the fortress is like right there. And if you notice from like the haze and the fact that there's skeletons here, this is a Soul Sand Valley fortress, which is very dangerous. Like I said, I'm not that good at blazes. That's usually my run killer. I usually need a shield, which makes me bad. Well, like, okay. Those diamonds I got, those diamonds that I have, means I can make diamond tools. The best of which is a diamond pickaxe, even though I already have an iron pickaxe. I'm like, I know what you're thinking, Calvin, that only mines it a little bit faster. It'd probably be better if you make a diamond axe. And A, I do make a diamond axe. I have like 8 diamonds. What would I do? Make a diamond chestplate? I have a gold chestplate. Yeah, if I need armor, I'm bad, okay? And I did need this gold armor, so it was kind of bad already. Okay, I'm not good at the game. Okay, but I might not be cracked at the craft, but I have to be at least be respectable, you know? Okay, so I finally see this blaze spawner. It takes me a while to find it. Like 9 minutes, which is pretty good pace for me. And I'm doing this thing where I'm trying to bait out their fireball. Oh, wait. I think that might be a bit too loud. Okay, so, well, I was running back and forth there because, like, the fireballs were, like, whizzing past, and I was trying to bait out their fireballs so they have to recharge and I could hit them while they were doing that. It's, like, the easiest way to not get murdered to death, especially when there's 3 of them. Okay, that one drops 1. Okay, so I'm 1 for 1 currently. 1 for 2. And I'm 1 for 3. So not good blaze drop rate so far, but they get better. They get better. They get better. At least I think I do. I may have miscounted. But I don't have that. Like I said, I don't have that much gold from before. Like I got the 3 gold ingots, and I got like the few gold nuggets I managed to mine. I got that, and I got that 1 from the thing. So I make my diamond axe first, right? And this is the part of the, like I said earlier, this is the part of the run that I play well. This is part of the run that I play well. Okay? Because like I said, I'm bad at blaze spawners normally. Like, it might have been the diamond axe, it might have been the fact that I had diamond tools, might have been the fact that I had gold chest plate, even though I don't think that would help me too much. But it might have been that, might have been that, might have been both. But what I do here, like I said, I play this really well. I feel like, is my mic too loud? Is my mic too loud? I feel like my mic, nah, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine, right? Oh, great, I think I just accidentally... Whoops, okay, we are now good. We are now officially good. We are now officially good. Okay, so maybe actually, apologies, vast sums of apologies here. Okay, there we go. That is not better. Okay, screw it. I don't care anymore. Basically, what happens here is like I have the diamond tools, right? I don't have a shield, but I have diamond tools and I have a gold chest plate, and I don't have a lot of food, which is like not good. Usually, to even stand a chance at a blaze spawner, I need a lot of food, but I still clutch this. Okay, like, there's 2 here, right? Okay, that's... okay, yeah, I believe that's... Oh, great, that thing is there. Okay, yeah. So now I'm 3 for 5, right? It was bad before, but now it's actually above average, I believe, yeah. So then that smelts. I decide to make the rest of my gold tools. I end up not actually mining out the spawner until, like, the very end. So I make my pickaxe. I make my diamond pickaxe, and then I'm gonna... Oh, okay, well, Oh, yeah, that was 10-minute lag right there. Oh, I see here another one. Doesn't drop 1. I'm 3 for 6 now. That's pretty average. So I go up here. Oh, right, I forgot about this. Basically what happened was, like, okay. Well, let me go back. Let me go back. I believe it was right here. Okay, yeah, I see that gold right there, right? I see that gold right there. Like, that's why I climbed back up. I see that gold. Okay, so okay, well, yeah, so first you've already seen this, oh, great, you guys can see that again now. You guys know how I craft the diamond pickaxe. Oh, 10-minute lag hits, another blaze shows up, I stab him, he doesn't drop 1, so like I said, 3 for 6. And then I go up here, and I mine the gold, and it's only one vein, though. But it's still pretty good, and I think that this is where I actually craft the rest of my ingots. And I have 7 now. I have 7 now, which is, okay, well, 8 now. Which is still a pretty respectable amount, I suppose. And then I back down because I know it's going to attack me. And then I go for it, and now I'm 4 for 7, so it's actually above average. It started out below average, now it's above average. Now, I realized that I used my oak logs, like, I smelled that because I want a shield, but I realized I used my oak logs for that. And I am out of the food that I got from the Hoglins earlier. I ran out of that a while ago. But I still have 4 rods. And I make a diamond sword because I'm like one of the few people who knows how to use swords in 1.16. Okay, now I'm 4 for 8. Yeah, I'm one of the few people who know how to use swords in 1.16. It's actually a very good tool. Everybody always says swords are useless in 1.16, and that's only true for stone swords. The rest of them, in comparison to their axe counterpart, are pretty good. Netherite and diamond especially. It gets better as they go on, okay? Like, iron sword is better, diamond sword is better than iron sword. So I use the sword to attack them. 5 for 10. Wait, no, 6. Okay, 6 for 10. I didn't think that one dropped one. And then 7 for 11. I'm out. I am out. I just got 7 from that, okay? Yeah. And that was just when I started to mine the spawner for once. I'm out. I'm out. So I don't remember where I have to go. I see my blocks from there, but I don't think that... But I think I just got lost at some point. So I head over here. I'm pretty sure I'm heading in the wrong direction, actually. Pretty funny. Oh, wait, no, I'm heading in the right direction. I'm heading in the right direction. Okay, yeah, this is actually a good call. Oh, no, here's where I head the wrong direction. So I came from the right, but I go down those staircases that I looked at earlier and was like, nope. And yeah, and I run this way for a little bit. I see these chests. I'm like, oh, wait, why isn't that looted? I already have a... So then, wait, no. But then I oh, yeah. Oh, no, I turn around when I see the dead end. So I turn around when I see the dead end. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that smart. I'm not smart enough to turn around when I realize that the chest is looted. And I do not have a lot of health right now. Okay, like I said, I was going at the spawner with no food. It is a miracle I survived that. Like I said, thank you, Diamond Tools. Thank you, Diamond Tools, for allowing me to be efficient. Okay, I bet those work better than the other things. Now the thing about the diamond pickaxe, like the diamond pickaxe was just pog. Just having it was pog. I could mine gold even faster than with an iron pick now. And mining gold with an iron pick felt great, can I just say. Iron pick mining gold felt great, okay? So I think that that's where I come out. Then I realize, no, that's not where it... But then I think that that area right there is actually where I come out from. And spoiler, I did not come out from either of those areas of the fortress. I'm heading away from my portal right now. But, you know, I think that area right there is from where I had noticed the fortress the first time. Oh, and as you see, like I said, I'm out of food, so... Like, my hunger is very low. I see those... Like, I already crafted bowls earlier, like, in the overworld. So I decided to mine them, but my inventory is pretty full. But I can still grab them. But, yep, I'm out of sprint. I run out of sprint in a speedrun. This is very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing, but, you know what? It's RNG manipulation for the pearls later. We're good. Okay, so I'm doing this, right? I'm just waltzing around. I'm moseying around, right? I have to walk. And I just need to find brown mushrooms, or hoglin, but probably brown mushrooms. And I see a different part of the fortress. Oh, and I think I'm heading this way because I looked at... Oh, did I look at my cords yet? I think at some point I look at my cords and I realized that that I was heading the wrong direction. Cause like, yeah, if you don't know, like, if you don't jot down your cords, like, just a tip, like, it doesn't help you find exactly where it is, but like, if you had to walk a little bit and you don't want to get too lost, a tip for how to not get lost. Oh my goodness, I only grabbed 3 red mushrooms. What was I doing? Tip for how to not get lost is head towards 0-0. Like unless you went like really far before finding your spawner. If before finding your lava pool, if you were just really close to spawn, yeah, okay. I look at my cords and I realize that's the direction I need to go in. Like, yeah, just go towards 0-0 unless you're like super far away from spawn when you found your lava pool. And like you entered in like 9 minutes. Like I used to do that. I admit I used to be like that. I'm not like that anymore. I feel ashamed when I get 6 minutes or like anything past 5 minutes 30 seconds. I get ashamed nowadays. But like, you know, every PB I have, like all 3 of my PBs and a lot of my other good runs ended up not PBing had post 5:30. So like that one God Seed I got once had like a 7 minute. Like the absolute God Seed. I kind of want to rerun that at one point. I kind of want to rerun that. Although I feel like if I do it, then I'm definitely making my transition into a full-on speedrun tuber. And I realized I was heading too far away from my quarters right there. And I realized, oh wait, there's my portal. And then I'm getting attacked by this gas. So, I don't see any piglins anywhere. So, like, okay, yeah, first I mine this gold, obviously. And, you know, you need a lot of gold to get the pearl trades, right? Okay, like, if you're doing classic, there's no shame in mining as much gold as possible. You should still probably go for an iron pickaxe, although, if it's taking too long, then just don't bother. But it's still good to still bother going for an iron pickaxe. So, anyway, yeah, I decided to lose a guy by going to the Crimson Forest, because I don't see any piglins yet. And, okay, I see one here, right? I see one here, but I want to debate it into a boat so that I can, I want to get into a boat, so I take off my gold armor, but, like, it gets scared by to get it to follow me, but it gets scared by the guy, but then this other guy comes after me. And then they both get in the boat, which is nice. And I put my gold armor back on. And I don't see that, like, there's an extra stack of gold nuggets there. I don't actually see that at the moment. I think that's all the gold I have. And, okay. Oh, I don't think I went over this yet. My strategy right now... Oh my goodness, that's showing again. My strategy right now is... I'm actually going to blind travel. I have a diamond pickaxe. It should take you about 100 seconds to mine 10 obsidian from your nether portal with a diamond pickaxe, and it's probably one of the most consistent ways to get obsidian to get blind travel in a classic run, especially if you're getting it from the fortress. Like, if you it's definitely faster if you mine it before you go to the fortress. But, like, if you get it from the fortress and can blind travel then, that's still good. But, yeah. But, like, the thing is, I don't see that extra gold in my hotbar. Okay, well, actually, now I do. I think, yeah, this is actually exactly when I do. So I put this in, right, and I get 7 more in. I don't think that there's that many gold in there. So what I should be doing, and this is what actually makes it smart, is, like, I don't think that has much gold stuff in there. I think that they're, like, about to be out, so it'd be smarter for me to just stay there. No, they had plenty of gold in there. They had plenty of gold in there. Like, even then, it would have been definitely smarter to just go over there and mine a few. Even if it was non-linear. Okay? So but I know that it's not good to just sit there and not do anything in a speedrun, so I decided to start mining blocks for myself instead. Oh, and then I get a pearl trade there, and I didn't notice before, but, like, yeah. Actually, I didn't notice this until, like, right now while watching it. Like, I believe one of these guys gives me a pearl trade, but, like, it's down in that pit area. Yeah, I believe I get it that one of those drops a pearl trade right then, and then one of them drops a pearl trade right after. But I only never recognize that one. I think I just got 2 pearl trades right in a row. But no, it's like that. And I'm just sitting there, like, hoping for something. Maybe. I'm just waiting for them to be finished at that point, but then I realized that's not going to happen. Yeah, I should have been mining the portal with that stuff. This could have been sub 30. That's what choked the sub 30. That's what choked the sub 30 right there, is the fact that I wasn't mining the portal right there. Well, that and one other thing that I'm going to mention later. Yeah, that's what choked the sub 30. Oh, and I forgot about this. There's a hoglin right here, and I have to deal with this guy, too. But it's actually a pretty good thing, because I do need food. So I decided to hit him with an axe, so we don't know how many hits you need to get him with a sword first. But then he starts drifting away. So then I decided to just do something really dumb and just jump down and engage him. And I set him on fire. I'm like, this is a bad idea, this is a bad idea, this is a bad idea. But then he dies from the fire. So I hit him enough times already, so we're good. And I already got 2 obsidian from the pearl trade, so I just need some... And, like, I got crying obsidian, so I can still obsidian cycle. So, yeah, I craft myself into rods, and then I'm mining the portal at 18 minutes. I should have been doing this ages ago. I should have been doing this while training with the piglins. This could have been sub 30 if I was. But I wasn't, and these are the consequences for my actions. But, yeah, like I said, I'm prouder of the 3840 than this 31... Because, like, you know, like, you don't need... You can still play really... Like, the only reason 3840 was so late... Like, the 3858... 3858 was kind of trash, not gonna lie. But, like, the 3840... Like, the only reason it was so slow was because of bad piglin trades. Would have been smart of me to go to a bastion, but never. The reason was out for piglin trades. One of the obsidian ended up falling in lava, so I lose a bit of time there, like 10 seconds. But yeah, this one, like, well, for one, I ran out of food at one point. I don't really think I could have done anything about that, though. But then there was the fact that I wasn't mining the obsidian while pearl trading. Like, yeah. If you're gonna do this strat is definitely viable for, like, sub 25. Like, maybe, like, probably even sub 20 if you get the obsidian. Like, if you get the diamonds pre-nether, like, if you don't get them from the fortress, if you get the diamonds before you enter the nether, then it's a very smart, then it's definitely a very smart idea to just, and you mine the portal, like, and then you mine the nether portal and trade with the piglins before finding the fortress, and you don't have to backtrack, then it could probably sub 20. Like, for this, it's definitely sub... But, like, without that, it's definitely still sub 25 pace, but, like, this one ended up not even being sub 30 because of this and one other thing. Because I don't mind the thing until after the piglins are trading. Yeah, don't do that, don't do that. This is actually a very smart thing to do if you're playing Classic. Yeah, this is actually a very smart thing to do if you're playing Classic. To get the blind travel by doing that. So then I'm trying to head to good blind coordinates. I would do educated, but I believe I already mined my portal. I know I could have just popped into the nether and done educated before. And yeah, I see the rest of the fortress. Or maybe it was the second fortress. It might have been I don't think it was, though. But, you know, I could have just done educated. But, like, I knew that, like, I had 13 pearls, and, like, I knew if one of them broke, it was a 0 eye. Because, like, I have a seriously bad tendency of getting 0 eyes. I get a lot of 0 eyes, honestly. Like, my end portals almost never have any eyes in them. But, like, I knew that, like, if I threw that, then I'd lose it, and then if one of them broke, then because, like, I dug down for the portal, remember? I dug down for my cave. And then I remembered, like, if I got a 0, then, like, if one of them broke and it was a 0 eye, then I'd be screwed. You know. But honestly, since I waited to mine the obsidian, it honestly might have been faster, especially considering another thing. Like, I did another thing in this run, too, that probably wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the other thing. Oh, I'm checking my quartz here. But, like, it probably would have been faster cut because of the thing I screwed up, and there's a second hoggle in here, too. Probably would have been faster if I had just gone through my portal, because, like, I know I would have had to dig up. Oh, and I think I burned the pork chops here, which I'm sad about, but it turns out I don't. I have, like, and, like, they both drop 4, so I get, like, 8 pork chops, which is nice. And then I realized, okay, I'm at like 150, 150. I just head to the general area, and then I can make my portal. But yeah, probably would have been faster if I just went through, because I could still swim up through the water stream. That's the other reason I make those water streams, so that you don't have to worry about the building up after the dig down. That's a strat that I made myself, by the way. That's a strat that I made myself. But obviously, I nether travel here, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it would have been faster otherwise, because, well, because I end up wasting the time not mining the obsidian while the piglins were trading. You know, they would have been at the same pet setup. Okay, they would have the RNG manipulation. They would have traded me the pearls anyway. All right, so I'm underground, which is sad, but I'm not too far underground. I check my cords and like, and it's like I'm only at 50, so I head up and This is the good part of the run. This is a good part of the run. So I see this and like, oh, okay, it's going this way. But then I forget to check the angle. It's like 48 something. I'm not 100% sure what it is. But like, then I do the movements and it's 57, 157. This is a very close blind. This is a very close blind travel. Okay, I probably would have been more off if I had done educated. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm very bad at following educated lines, so it was much better for me in this scenario that I did blind. Now, what am I missing here? You're probably wondering, what am I missing here? The answer is beds. I do not have any beds. Like, I'm like, a lot of people who, like, have runs this slow, like, do Fletcher strats or get arrows in the bastions. Like, yeah, I throw my thing here, and, like, it's right there. So I know the general area of where it is. Like, you know, I could probably dig down on it. Honestly, like, despite the fact that I'm pretty bad at triangulation, I still try to throw very little eyes on runs. And this is when I realize I have zero beds, okay? I don't have wool, I don't have string. Like, okay, first I attack this guy. Like, I don't see the shears in my inventory. I crafted shears earlier, but I don't see them. I think I don't have shears. I throw that obsidian away. I have crying obsidian, who cares? But then I realize I have it, so I then get the stuff from this guy, and he also drops one, and they're not even different colors, so I don't even have 2 wool at this point. So I'm gonna have to go with another strat that's like, it's like the slowest possible way to get all the beds you need. I triangulate it a little bit more, get the angle, and it breaks, but it's fine. I still have 12. And I see the obsidian, and I know what I said before, but I still grab it anyway. I want to go to 4-4. I want to go to 4-4, even though, like, the proper 4-4 for this is actually, like, in the water. Oh, and, I probably would have dug into the lava if I had, though. I probably would have dug into the lava. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. So, like, I start mining down, I see this, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Because, like, yeah, there was a pit of lava, like, right under there. I start mining down at 24 minutes. This is the best pace I've ever been on. Ever. Definitely sub 30 pace. Apart from the fact that I don't have beds. Okay? Like, the seed was great. I mean, apart from the overworld. The overworld sucked, actually. But, like, you know, the nether and the rest of the split was great. Like, okay, here's the strat I'm doing. Okay? If you didn't find any sheep on the way that you could shear, you didn't get any string trays, and there wasn't a village that you could steal beds from, then there is still one more strat that you can feasibly do. Mining string from mine shafts and libraries in the strongholds and, well, mine shafts. That's the one thing you can do. It's very slow. It's very slow. Thankfully, I already have a diamond sword because, you know, I know the way of the sword, obviously. But it's the one thing you can do, okay? And I checked the thing. One library, like, all the string is all the cobwebs are super spread out in the library. So, like, that also takes you a while. And even then, you'll only get about 3 beds from one library. I'm not gonna 3-bed axe, and I don't have that much stuff, you know. I mean, I already have 1 wool. Like, I mean, I have 2 wool, but one of them is a different color, won't work. But I still have 1 wool. But thankfully, there's a mine shaft here. So, like, I could go for the second library, but that's late. So I decided to mine the string the mine shaft instead of the library. This is the only way I'm gonna get the beds I need for the 1 cycle. So I start mining this. You know, the stronghold's still there. You know, at the moment I'm thinking I can mine some of the excess. I can mine some of the excess string around the mine shaft. Yeah, I can mine some of the excess string around the mine shaft, then I'll mine the stuff from the library, and I'll get about 4 beds. I should be able to do that, although it ends up being a 5-bed, and I don't think I could have 5-bed sworded it, so... Or, they say 5-bed axe, but I have a sword. Sword is more DPS, so... Now, I head up here. I'm trying to find starter. Well, actually, I think I already found starter before, you know. I didn't dig exactly into starter earlier, but it was close enough. Pretty close. So I go through here. I'm trying to find a library and a portal room. I'm looking through here. I just go through that door that leads me nowhere. And then I blow this up, and I realized last second, wait a minute. Like, I've seen what happens when you do this before. If you blow up a creeper in the stronghold, then it will cause silverfish to go everywhere. So I mine a few extra string. Then I head through here. And, this was actually very pog of me. This run might not have gone well. I see this. Now then, one of the things, let me tell you something. One of the things that makes the string mining in the library so slow, like, string mining in general is just really slow. But another thing that makes string mining, and, like, you have to go to 2 libraries, because one only gives you 3 beds. But another thing slow about string mining is that all the cobwebs are really spread apart. I have a spider spawner right here. The cobwebs are, like, super condensed, so I don't even need to go to the library. I can just get all my string for the 5 beds right here. See this zombie stuck in here? But you know, I'm a master of the sword. I'm a master of the sword. 68% win rate on PvP Legacy. He stands no chance. I have enough for 2 beds now. Bad I have 3. This is a pretty boring process, not gonna lie. And I mine all the immediate stuff pretty fast. Okay, I have 3 beds now. I'm about to get 4. Like, in my brain, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, okay, that's 4 beds, and I'm still mining stuff because I want a 5th bed. In my brain, I can't do simple math like what... I can't do simple math like what 12 plus 12 is. Like, what 12 plus 48 is, so I think that... I don't know how much string I'm gonna need. So I just go with 61. Which, actually, that is enough. Like, let's go with 62. That is enough for a single bed. I thought that for some reason I needed that 1 wool that I got from that 1 sheep that I killed. But no, I got all the string I needed. So now I got my beds. But, well, I got my wool for my beds. I don't have wood either. I do not have wood either. Okay, and I haven't realized this yet. Thankfully, I don't go into the end before I realize this. I'm not sure when I realize it. But at some point I do, and I'm like, oh man, I'm just gonna have to visit a library anyway. Either that or one of those other weird rooms. But yeah, also, it takes me quite a while to find the portal room as well. But yeah, this is no longer... I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it's no longer sub 30 pace. Pretty quick, though. At one point I was... Yeah, okay, yeah, this is when I realized I don't have enough wood. So then I start mining the wood from the shaft. Okay, at first I think I'm gonna have to mine stuff from then I'm like, oh, I can just mine wood from the shaft. And there's like a bunch of condensed wood right here. So yeah, I got super lucky with the whole underground wood mining, bed mining situation. I got really lucky with that. At one point I was still hoping that maybe it'll be sub 30 in-game time. It still wasn't sub 30 in-game time. Don't know what my in-game time was, though, because I don't have a timer. Anyway, I leave it 20, because I can still do enough math to know that, like, I have 5 beds, which I'm pretty comfortable with 5 beds when it comes to obsidian cycling, and sometimes even slab cycling, although I did screw up a slab cycle earlier. But, like, okay, now I'm looking around. I think this is when I actually end up finally finding it, which is when I seriously need to. Oh, I MLZ water bucket that. Those guys attack me. I'm like, yeah, oh no, I don't find it yet. I don't find it yet. I still do a pretty good job of navigating the stronghold, I'd say. These zombies need to get good at PvP, they're noobs. So I head up here, and then I'm like, oh wait, did I just see... And then, yep, there's a portal room right there. I walked past it earlier. And like, yeah, for some reason, every run I'm on, like, like, the silverfish always give me more trouble than usual, so I have to go through. And it's a 3-eye. Like, you know, okay, one moment. I can't think to pause this. Okay, yeah, you know how earlier when I said that I usually get, like, abnormally bad eyes, like, I always get 0-eyed? But, like, recently, like, really recently, when I was testing out my ends, like, when I kept constantly going to the end dimension, like, to practice my 1 cycles, like, I go to the stronghold first to check for high eyes, because, like, I've seen 3 5-eyes, I think. I've seen 3 5-eyes before. I kind of want to see a 6-eye at one point. But, like, then I've suddenly been getting a bunch of 2-eyes and 3-eyes out of nowhere after the 0-eye debacle. So, meaning I've been doing a redo. And at the moment I was thinking, why can't I get this during actual runs when the eyes will actually help me? Well, this is when they help me. This is when those eyes help me. Because, like, I mean, like, it's not like I was out of eyes or anything. Like, it would have been nice if I had gone that back-to-back PB because, like that one video, like, my last video. If it was a 4-eye, that would have been great. But, like, here I get a 3-eye, and I get a bunch of extra pearls. And I don't know how much more I need, so I just craft 5 more. And it was pretty accurate. You know, I still had 1 extra eye of ender that I didn't need, so I only had 2 pearls to play with instead of 3. That's still more than enough, you know? Usually what I do is... Okay, one moment. I'm crafting my beds. Like a potato, I am. with the string I mined. Like, this is when I know, okay, it's not going to be sub 30. You know, I have 15 seconds. In-game time still exists. In-game time still exists, but, you know. I don't think I paused too many times in this run, so. And like I said, I don't have an in-game timer. And I accidentally dropped my 5th bed, but I get it there. And, okay, I put the crying obsidian in my front. I'm like, oh wait, I actually want my water bucket. And I'm heading to the pillar. I'm setting up the 1 cycle, and I'm heading this way. Now, normally, I just hang back, and, like, because, like, I do classic. I usually don't have... Oh, hello. I usually don't have enough stuff to get pearls. Oh, and I think he's perching there for some moment, but he's not. I think he's perching there for a moment. But he's not. And yeah, I usually don't have pearls to play with, but now I do. And I decided to do tower strats. Okay, like, normally people still hang back. Like, I always hang back, but not, like, too far back, because I don't have any pearls. So I just have to run. But, like, here I have pearls, and, like, people just usually use those pearls nowadays to just go really far back. But I can't spot purchase from that far, so I decided instead I'm just going to tower up. Which I haven't done in ages. I have not done tower strats in ages. But I still decide to, like, I'm still soul standing back here. I'm still soul standing back. That way I get both. And I'm still waiting for him to perch, but he's, you know, he's a bit closer to me. It's still gonna be a bit till he perches, so, you know, I'm just chilling. Get comfy. Nothing happens here. You can't really control this. You know, it's still a pretty good perch, you know. I didn't get a terrible perch. It wasn't SSG, but, like, it wasn't SSG. It wasn't, like, right above an SSG perch. And it wasn't an SSG perch, but it was like, I'd say it was like after that. Oh, and I think, okay, is he gonna perch here? And he doesn't perch here, but he goes down over for another swing. And then I know, okay, yeah, he's definitely perching. And he perches. So I check to see which way he's going. He's going over here, and like I pause because my nerves are shaking. And 1 bed, 2 bed. That second bed was bad. 3 bed. Maybe I could have 4 beds sorted, and 5 beds. And then I'm just yelling. I am just yelling. I am just yelling in happiness. You probably can't hear me over the desktop audio, even though I already turned that down. I'm just freaking out. 31:52. I PB'd by 6 minutes. Yeah, I yell. I was like, yes! And like my dad came over. He's like literally right there right now. Hi, Dad. And then like yeah,
you're spending your time these days.
Oh, go ha.
Solving world peace, I see. Have you split the island?
Okay, shut up, Dad, you boomer. Oh, and
I'm hurt, man. I'm a Gen Xer.
And then okay, yeah, and I actually remember to do /C without being reminded by chat this time, which is very, very good, you know. Like my first ever PB, like I had to go back later in the world to go do /seed because I forgot it first. But like I remember to do it here. I remember to do it here, which is good. This is good. Yeah, I did not expect to do it, but you know, 31:52. That's a pretty big cut. That's a pretty big cut. You know, my first PB was 38:58, and the second PB was like 38:40. It only PB'd by like 18 seconds. That's not much. Like especially for a PB that slow. Like 31:52. It's like 7 minutes. That's a solid 7-minute PB. Okay? That's a solid 7-minute PB. Which is still pretty slow. Okay, like my main 4 time losses. 1, playing that bad overworld. 2, running out of sprint. 3, not mining the portal while piglin trading, instead doing them sequentially. And 4, not having any beds. What do you do? But yeah, that's the deal. That's the deal. Thank you for watching this video. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
What he said!